Today we're taking a look at the new 2022 Basin from Elite Archery. Welcome back to Mike's Archery's YouTube, and today we are taking a look at the new 2022 Basin from Elite Archery. And this is a couple of new bows they come out with for this year. And this bow is basically a slight upgrade, not necessarily a replacement for the Ember, but a slight upgrade from the Ember because it's still going to be in the lineup for this year. But the new Basin has got a few features that separate it from that Ember that they had last year. Elite is based out of New York, and all these bows are made right there in New York, so it is a made in the USA product. So we shouldn't have too many issues of supply chain, hopefully, coming out of Elite for their new bows for this year. Now the specs on this bow are coming in at 315 feet per second on the speed. The axle to axle on this bow is 32 3/8 inches. And the brace height is at 6 11/16. So a nice platform there. It's going to be fairly forgiving. Now some of the features that they packed into this new Basin is they still stayed with that ASIM tri-track design on the cam. So you get some of the upper end features out of this bow that they're bringing to a much better price point. They also included stainless steel bearings in those cams. So you're going to have no corrosion issues, very smooth through the draw curve. You know, like I said, they put some high-end components into this mid-range bow. They kept with all aluminum. You're not finding any plastic on this bow anywhere. They did aluminum limb pockets, aluminum cams, aluminum modules. Everything is done well on this bow for a mid-price point. With the aluminum riser, they did a caged riser as they've done with some of their upper-end bows, and they kept with that across the board, like I said, with some really nice features in this mid-price point. So Elite did give us a few color options on this bow, giving us mix and match riser and limb combinations. You can get this bow in a straight Ninja Black, or you can get it with a tan riser and black limbs, or the brown Sienna riser with black limbs, or an OD green riser with Realtree edge limbs. There is not a full camo option on this bow, but I think it gives it a nice upper end look, giving you those contrasted color options. So this bow does come available with an RTS package, and you can get it outfitted from the factory with full CBE accessories. It's going to come to you with a 3-pin sight in the Tactic lineup, as well as a Tactic 5-arrow quiver, the Aeromain arrow rest, which is their version of a whisker biscuit, and an Effect 6-inch stabilizer, giving you just a nice round package to get started and get you out the door with the accessories that you need. This bow does come with the Elite lifetime warranty as well as the hunt guarantee. So if you're aware of those things, Elite will replace this bow if you're on a hunt and get you taken care of if you're out, and get something to you next day aired. So it's a nice option that they put on this mid-range bow, giving you the lifetime warranty on all the parts and components, as well as that hunt guarantee. Now with that, the price point on this bow is $599 if you're looking at it just as a stripped down bow and you want to outfit it the way you want to, or you can get that RTS package at $699. A few of the other features on the Basin, it comes with a back stabilizer hole and your standard stabilizer hole, as well as your string stop, which is pretty standard on most models these days. They did do a double rest hole, which we like to see, just allows you to lock that rest in there so that you know it's not going to get bumped and move at any point in time. And they give you a couple positions for your sight. So there's two positions there, forward and back, as well as elevated a little bit if you're running out of adjustment on your sight. Gives you a little bit of ability there to move that around. The grip on this bow is a nice slim machine grip that we're seeing on a lot of bows. Great feel in your hand. It does have the rubber kind of textured side plates in there, and maybe a little cold on your hand with the aluminum, but overall a good feeling grip on this bow. Now from here we're going to step over, take a few shots out of this bow, see how it performs with speed and noise rating and just the overall feel of this bow. As usual, we'll be shooting it with a 400 grain arrow at 29-inch draw length on 70 pounds. So we've stepped back here to the range and we're going to take a few shots out of the new Basin. And as usual, we're going to be shooting this bow at 70 pounds with a 400 grain arrow, 80% let off on those cams, and a 29-inch draw. Let's just see what this bow puts up. All right, so as far as the speed, it's coming in at 271 feet per second, just over 270. So for this wide range of a draw length bow, you know, more of a kid's bow into a young adult bow, just having that ton of versatility in it, that's not a bad speed. It's only IBOing at 315, so at 271, that's about where you would expect the performance coming in at this bow. Now the noise rating on this bow is coming in at 99.4, so it's a little bit on the noisy side. Now I don't think it's something that you need to be concerned about. It's not a ton louder than anything else out there on the market, but it is on the upper end of what we've seen out of several of the bows that we've been testing. But overall, for a mid-price point bow, the bow's got a good feel to it. That slim grip sits in your hand very well. It's fairly dead in the hand, and the draw curve on this thing coming back is pretty nice. You know, for a mid-price point bow, all those aluminum components and that smooth draw with those stainless steel bearings in there gives it a nice feel all the way through the draw curve and just gives you a great feeling bow. So if this is something you're looking for with the new Basin from Elite, give us a call here at Mike's Archery.